Taurus, it's Haley with Tarot from Beyond, here to provide you with your November general reading. It won't be a very long reading. I just want to give you an idea of the energy behind November. A lot of people went through breakups recently. Why? Because we're in Venus retrograde, and Venus is a very sensual planet, very sensual, very sensual. And then when you add that sensuality to a water sign, you know, water is all about love. You understand what I'm saying? And what that did was, you know, it caused a lot of people to take a look at their relationships and really identify, you know, it slowed everything down so that you can identify what was going on in your relationship that was just completely wrong, completely out of pocket, completely not cool, and a lot of you walked away or somebody ghosted you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, I'm telling you right now, Taurus, everything is in divine order. And when I say that, I really wish you guys would believe that. I really do. Because it is. It is in divine order. And everything is working out for your highest good. And I'm talking to my virtuous Taurus. I always am talking to my virtuous zodiacs. And for those zodiacs who have no virtue whatsoever, this reading is going to sting like a freaking hornet's nest. And you're going to go ahead and hit thumbs down. But guess what? I don't care, because I don't, you know, invest my precious spiritual real estate into negative energies. Okay? Only positive energies here, baby. That's it, and that's all. All right, lovies. This is for you, Taurus. Okay, this card didn't even want to flip over. This card wanted to be numero uno. The Hanged Man in the upright. The Hanged Man, which represents sacrifice. This is the Depression card, the Four of Cups. This is the Tower, which represents simply the restructuring of your thinking. A lot of you stepped into your divine femininity or your divine masculinity. Straight up. You stepped into it in October, and in November, I'm telling you, you're going to know what to do and how to do it coming into November, because you've been rewarded. You have been acknowledged by the universe for the work that you put in to understand what you understood. A lot of you understand exactly what happened, and a lot of you are still in the unknown. And for those of you still in the unknown who want answers and who want clarity, book your private readings. That information is in the description below. All you have to do is hit that little triangle, book your reading ASAP, so I can get your slot in and get your reading in ASAP. Yes, I am booked to the gills. However, I have a feature where if your reading is urgent and if you feel really under pressure and if you feel really like, you know what I'm saying, you want your reading ASAP, you know what I'm saying, it does come with a $50 urgency fee where I can go ahead and hurry up and fit you in and get your reading to you ASAP, okay? I'll work after hours if I have to in order to give you your reading, because you may be under some serious duress. If that's the case, it does come with an additional $50 fee in addition to whatever reading you want. But whatever the case is, if you feel that you are under such duress and you need some clarity and you need it sooner than what your booking would be otherwise, then go ahead and consider that. Last card, baby. 10 of Pentacles. Baby, that's the highest card of reward. Highest card of reward. And the cards that came next to it are this. That's why I told you, don't trip off of this, because this only represents restructuring. A lot of people look at the Tower like, oh God, oh no. Honey, do you know that you have to build your house on solid ground? It cannot be built on straw, because as soon as a storm comes, your house is going to be swept away. It's going to be swept away. And if it's going to be swept away, you might as well not even be living in that house. But what you're doing is you're rebuilding. You are rebuilding. Baby, you stepped into your divine femininity or your divine masculinity, and a lot of you know who you are now. It took that breakup in order for you to get to the place where you are now, where you know who you are. You know what you ain't gonna put up with. You know what you are gonna put up with. You know how to set boundaries, whereas before you didn't. And you knew and you figured out a lot about yourself. You now know that you are the magician. You are the magician. You are the powerful one. You are the one that knows how to use all of your resources, no matter what they may be. It might be a damn frying pan, and you're going to figure out how to make that your radiator to your car. I mean, seriously. That's what that card means. And that was for you, Taurus. Somebody's angry about this. Somebody don't like the fact that you figured this out. Oh, yes, somebody's angry about the commitment that you were in, that they had everything to do with all the chaos that ensued in your relationship. Oh, but love surpasses all. Love surpasses all. And for a lot of you Taurus, a lot of you hung in there and you were depressed by the way things went down. But I'm telling you right now, come wintertime, baby, you ain't gonna be cold. This person is cold as ice, inside and out. They had no business setting that wand on fire with regards to your relationship. And for those of you who this is resonating with, hit like and subscribe now and leave your comments. This sadness that was inflicted upon you will be returned to the sender. Because you have the authority now. You are in control now. Because you went through what you went through, and you went through it with grace. You allowed those tears to fall. You allowed your real feelings to be exposed. And when you do that, the universe really congratulates you for that, because you're not being fake. You're not being fake. You're saying, you know what? I feel sad, and I'm not going to sit here and act happy. I'm sad. And so I'm going to act sad. That's part of balance. When you behave the way on the outside that you feel on the inside, that's balance. That's balance within your own self, mind, body, and soul. You're saying on the inside, I'm sad. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm happy if I'm not. That's what gave you the authority, because you went ahead and you kept it real with yourself. And the universe congratulated you with that. I'm telling you, it came right on top of each other. You didn't hide your feelings. And you know what? That resulted in the 10 of Pentacles. Spirit is going to give you not only material wealth, Spirit is going to give you everything that you deserve. You stepped into your divine femininity or your divine masculinity in the month of October, and now we're going into the house that represents balance. Everything's going to be balanced out. The scales are going to be balanced, which will make you very happy. That's what this card represents. All of the trophies you've accumulated by being obedient to Spirit throughout this entire process, no matter how bad it hurt, no matter how bad things looked, you went ahead and you continued to look to the divine to fix all of your problems, to give you all of the answers that you didn't have before. This card represents speed, communication, or travel. And it came right next to this one. With speed, communication, or travel, whoever decided to stick their nose in your relationship with speed, honey, I ain't gonna say no more. Don't need to say no more. This picture speaks for itself. Karmic cycle has ended, and in my daily release, for those of you who watch it, Karma takes good notes and she wears stilettos. You are going through the healing process. You and your divine masculine understand and know that. That is why you are apart right now. And somebody wants to come against that with a vengeance. But they have no power whatsoever, and they know it. This is who they are. They are the Page of Pentacles. Oh, poor baby. Well, you shouldn't be playing with the devil, thinking that the devil's going to actually respond to you now that you failed the devil with all the work that you were doing to try to separate two people who belong together out of jealousy, vengeance, and envy. There was some jealousy, envious, and jealous. I mean, I'm telling you, that festering ass, if I can't have you, nobody can energy. This person is the Page of Pentacles. They only have one pentacle in their hand, and they better be very careful with where they plant it, that they don't have any common sense, and they're going to plant it in the wrong place. And trust me, it's going to grow, and it's going to grow into a field of madness. Their lives will be filled with burden because of all of the heartache that was caused upon you and your beloved. And that's justice. That's what you have to look forward to in November, my Taurus. I know this reading didn't take very long, but it didn't need to take very long because a lot of you already knew this. And for a lot of you who already knew this, go ahead and leave your comments. For those of you who feel as though, you know what I'm saying, it's like this is resonating, but I want to know more, that's my Vimeo. My Vimeo is for you to book a private reading. Book a private reading, okay? You can afford it, whoever I'm talking to, whoever this resonated with, you can afford it because Spirit made it so that you can afford it, so that you can get the information that is meant for you to have. So with that being said, my loves, that's what Spirit has for you, just to give you an overall idea as to how November is going to be. Trust me, your Christmas ain't going to be like what you thought it was going to be. It's going to be that and a bag of chips. And with that being said, I'm telling you now, everything is in divine order. Everything is in divine order. And whenever we hear that, a lot of times we're like, well, if everything is in divine order, why am I experiencing this pain? Why am I experiencing this depression? Why am I experiencing all it? Just everything seems so unfair. Those are tests only to perfect your spirit. And many of you passed them with an A+, baby. And that is why you were rewarded. That's why Spirit went ahead and granted you with the 10 of Pentacles. So get ready, baby, because I'm telling you right now, get a schedule book. Take your ass to Ross or wherever you need to go. Get a schedule book, because I'm telling you right now, you're going to have to like keep up with all these blessings that are going to rain down. They're going to rain down. Opportunities that you didn't even think that were going to come your way are definitely going to come your way. And if you don't believe me, get your private reading, because Spirit has a message for you, baby. And I'm the one who will deliver it. So with that being said, enjoy the rest of your day. Make yourself a cup of tea. Sit back, put your feet up, and know that everything is in divine order. I promise you. All right, Taurus. Talk to you soon. I will be doing your 2-week reading, your 2-week readings, you know, for the first 2 weeks of November and for the last 2 weeks of November. I just wanted to give you an overall feel of how November is going to work out. In November for you, Taurus, is going to be just like this. Just like this. Just like this. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all better prepare. Y'all better start going and buying your schedule books. Y'all better start getting prepared, because I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to come. It's going to come when you least expect it. And you're going to be like, this opportunity, that opportunity, all these opportunities, oh my God. And you're going to be like, what am I going to do with all these opportunities? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to grab them all. You're going to grab them all in your life from this day forward. When that day hits, when D-Day comes, I'm telling you, it's going to be blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing. Depression, who? Sadness, who? Sadness, what? all that's over. It's all done. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. So with that being said, babies, I will talk to you soon. Come closer to the end of the month, you will get your 2-week readings for, the first 2 weeks of November, like I said, and for the last 2 weeks of November, like I said. If you are one of my subbies who went ahead and booked a reading, there are about 5 of you who I cannot contact. I do not have the right email for you, nor do I have any phone number for you. So you need to send me an email at tarotreadingsfrombeyond@gmail.com and say, hey, I booked a reading with you, but I haven't heard from you. That's because I've been trying to reach you and I haven't been able to get a hold of you because your information that you put in PayPal was incorrect. The email was incorrect or the phone number was incorrect, and I've been trying to reach you like crazy, but you need to contact me so that we can go ahead and fix this and I can schedule your reading. Okay? All right, lovies. My information is in the description box for those of you interested in a private reading. I'm still available and open for shop with that right now. And so with that being said, namaste, and I will talk to you guys soon.